Put the heater on, Miss Molly. It'll warm up. Oh, I had to scrape the windows today. This truck heats up quickly. Got a full day of jobs today, Miss Molly. Yeah, you love working. I know it, Miss Molly. You love working. You love working. Morning, guys. January 25th, 2023. This one I got a call from a guy. I've worked at his house about a year ago. I fixed his heating system.
Turn left on Hancock Street.
He's got an issue with the well piping's got a leak in it. So his well piping, I guess, has sprung a leak, the copper pipe, and he put a rubber hose and a clamp on it to stop it from leaking. But
State Road.
he said it was right by where the brass T is on the expansion tank, where the well water comes in. Right on a thread, or something's leaking. Well, the copper pipe. Sounds like a female adapter, maybe. So I should have what I need in the truck to fix it. We're gonna go by there and see if we can get this guy straightened out. Love this new truck. Thing runs like a flippin' dream. But anyway,
keep right to Island Avenue.
We'll try to get you some shots when I get there. Well, that's the deal. We're gonna go fix a water pipe on a well system. The guy put a patch on it. So that's the story I got, and I'm sure I have what I need to fix it in the truck. So we're on our way over there and see if we can help out this cat.
No switching.
Where's the on-off switch for it? There is none. You gotta shut it off in the panel?
Yes, sir.
Alright, shut it off in the panel.
That's how it was when I moved in.
Yeah, that's fine. And I can get a hose and we could drain it out.
I got the hose all set there for you.
Does it go into a pit or does it gotta go outside?
Going into a sump pump in the back there.
Oh, okay, that one there.
Yeah, I got it right into the sump
Alright, let me
pump.
get my tools and
one more thing, I wanted to alert you to this.
I've got a valve right here. I'm gonna shut it off.
I put that in about 9 years ago after I had my second hip done.
Oh.
This pipe was going like jogged over here and went straight up in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
So I moved it over here to the wall. And I did all this across to the boiler.
Yeah.
I don't know how I did it. I didn't have a leak when I was done.
It looks fine to me.
It was amazing.
Yeah. This is at a good height to shut off. That's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it looks good.
So I'm not a plumber, but I've done piping in the past.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to touch this because you know when you screw something up and then you got to call somebody? You don't want to be doing
Yeah, it's no big deal. Let me get what I need. We'll fix it.
Alright, oh, also, I got this stuff over here if you need it.
Alright, so you got that. I just have to bring in an elbow.
Those things, and I got stuff here if you
Got an
want.
elbow?
I'm not trying to cut you down on the price here. This is just stuff I have laying around.
Oh, yeah, okay, this is L. We could use this stuff.
When I took this line out going to the boiler, it was thinner wall in the L. It was that.
Oh yeah, it's M. That's M. That's M, and then they got the L. This is what you need for the water pipe. Oh, you got all kinds of stuff, huh? You got a torch too? I don't have to bring on my torch.
I got a
no, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding.
I was pissed when I had 10 pipe hose clamps on that pipe from here to here, and I had a bad hip at the time.
So you got that all replaced now, right?
I did it.
Okay, yeah.
But I did it after I had the hip operation, and I went up there and I did.
What's up with the hips? You got bad hips.
I had no blood flow to this hip 20 years ago or more, and this hip had arthritis.
Man, gotta be something you're eating's affecting you, I guess. All right, let me get my tools.
There you go. Go ahead and do your thing, and when we're done, we'll talk more. How's that?
You ain't bothering me.
Well, I don't want to be looking over your shoulder. That's in the bucket real good. I got a 10-pound dumbbell laying on a hose that'll...
That'll be all right to drain it out there. That's going in the pit.
Yes, sir. It's going right in the bucket.
Well, you got all kinds of stuff here.
You
got the water. You got the power off to this thing.
The power's off.
Okay.
It's off at the
panel.
At the panel. Yeah, that's the way. When I moved in 40 years ago, that's how it was wired up. No switch there.
Yeah, you should have a switch on the wall here. What they call a service switch.
Yeah.
Legally, you're supposed to have that.
Well, you know what? After you're done, I'm going to have that done. I got a young guy.
I mean, all you got to do is put a 2-pole switch right here.
Yeah.
A 2-pole. You know what that is, right?
Well, I don't touch anything electrical.
Yeah, but just tell him he needs a 2-pole switch for the well pump. And I mean, it's very simple.
Yeah, I got a kid lined up already to come over, and we got a load of electricians in the in
No
the family.
big deal.
My wife's family. Okay, you're all set? If you need anything here, use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use your stuff.
Okay, that's
Whatever
fine.
I can, obviously.
And,
No big deal.
because I wondered if you were going to show up or if you just thought this was a nothing job, I might have had to attempt it myself and what a friggin' rigmarole that would be.
I like the small jobs.
Good.
Small jobs are fine with me.
All right, I'm going to leave you alone, Steve.
Okay. Alright, so I got the pipe here. Elbow. Coupling for the male adapter. Good. I should get my grinder, make life a lot easier. I'm gonna replace this gauge too if we can. Yeah, it's all corroded. Gauge is all corroded. She's got the corroded Rona on there. I'll put drain too. Comes off. Wow. This is all rotted. Change the little gauge in there. That'll stop it from building pressure.
Yeah, nothing got damaged, Steve, when it leaked.
Wow, that gauge is in tough shape.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that, all rotted.
Yeah, and I had them over here at that time for them to put it in. I just had my wife bring the papers out, so I had the date. Yes. Also, that valve, the drain valve, if you think that's good enough to keep on there.
Is it leaking?
No, it wasn't leaking at
All right,
all.
leave it alone then. I replace what needs to be replaced. How's that sound?
Well, that's good.
Anything that don't need replacing, I leave it.
That's good to know. All right.
I'm not on to upsell shit.
Now, you're in charge. You're in charge on that.
I don't
job.
upsell things. I mean, if you need something, change it. If not, save your money. Take your wife out to eat or something. Why waste it?
I always thought I wanted to be in the building trades, and it just didn't happen.
You want it to be what?
In the building trades when I got out of the military.
Okay, yeah.
And it never happened. I ended up being a truck driver.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. We need
It was all right. But
We need truck drivers.
Yeah, oh yeah. I had a good job, but
We need truck drivers out there in the world.
I always liked working on stuff.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, let me see.
So you're officially retired now?
Oh, I've been retired 13 years. I was 62. I had to quit. I was hauling doubles for the FedEx contractor.
You gotta quit?
I had sciatica so bad I couldn't push the clutch down.
Sciatica.
Sciatic nerve problem.
Wow. Holy shit.
And,
Need a bigger boat here.
I had that pretty bad. I had to retire.
Really?
My wife says, put in for retirement.
Put a little heat on that baby and come right off of there.
So that's why I didn't. I wouldn't have attempted that.
No?
No, like I say, you screw a job up and then you call somebody to fix your work. You know, I like to do that.
Some of the best. What is it? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna bring it out. Don't worry about that. That rubber's a little cookie. Again, a little cookie.
Yeah, I'll tell you, if you need a man to go around and fix the pinholes, I'm your man.
You're the man?
I got my old rubber tubes from the motorcycle.
Oh, okay, yeah, that work, huh?
Yeah, and I got plenty of hose clamps. I'm not kidding you. I had 10 hose clamps and patches on that line going across the house here.
Wow.
And I kept putting it off because I was going into surgery.
Look at the quality here.
And then when I came...
Yeah, it just needs a piece of...
Yeah.
Should we get that off there?
When I came back, I did it all. I was freaking shocked. God must have been watching for me when I did that.
Who was watching you, God?
God must have been on a lookout for me then.
Keeping an eye on you.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, I like your truck, Steve.
I do too.
Yeah.
I had to get another one. The other one was just... Wow! Holy shit. I'll have to see if I get some heat on there or something. I don't want to come off. Yeah, I like the truck too. The other one was just... needed to go. Too many issues, you know? I couldn't fix it, and the transmission was acting up. And, I mean... it was time to go. I had to get another one. Tried to get parts for the other one, I think wasn't worth fixing it. I had a Mountaineer, I spent $4,000 on it in 1 year, but in transmission and something else. And my wife says it's time to get a new car. Yeah, sometimes, I mean, you get these older cars and it's not worth spending the money on them. Yeah. That other one was just a flipping shit show. You know what a shit show is, right? Yeah, you busted your ass on a job like this and then you're giving it to the car repair guy. You know? Wow! I think I'm going to have to go with a 1-inch male adapter on there and then either that or just solder it and reuse it. I could do that. Can't get it off. Let me try that. No problems. Oh, that thing is just corroded on there. Everything is just... I'll take this out. Hopefully it comes out there. Come out here, I can unsweat it there. I can hold back with the wrenches. It shouldn't be an issue. I got an 18 here if you need it too. I got an 18. Hold back with a 14. Well, kind of weird. Then I can you know, put a little pressure on it. Hold back with the 14. Like that. That's fine. I'm gonna put an 18-inch pipe wrench on there to get it off. Alright, I'm saying a prayer now. I'm praying now. Say a prayer. Yeah. Wow! I don't want to break the flipping nipple. Coming. Alright. That's a good man. Wow! I was almost ready to start swearing here. I would have started that for a while. I would have done that right away. Oh man. That thing was on there. It's tighter than 2 coats of paint. what I said. Shit. Should have left the rubber connection on there. Coming off.
Just hook the guide hose up to it.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta put a bigger wrench on there.
Ooh, man.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Wow, sir.
Crazy.
I had kneeling pads for you and everything. I'm glad you could. You can't be on your knees, let me tell you.
What is it?
You can't be on your knees.
No, I got I wear that stuff. I put that shit on. I kneel down on these pad things, you know.
All right. Now I'm gonna go up now. I'm relaxed now. I know you're in charge now. And I'll get a kid over here to put the switch in like that. I never did like that.
No, you should have a service switch in case you got to work on it.
Yeah.
Or say you come over here and the thing's pissing water, you could shut it off. I mean, right?
Yeah.
Legally, you're supposed to have a service switch.
Okay. Well, don't worry. She's already gonna be talking to her brother. He's a retired master electrician.
Yeah, I mean, for a guy like that, it'd take 2 seconds to do it.
Yeah, that's one thing. I don't do anything with the boiler, and I don't do anything on electricity. Because I'm not qualified to do it.
Well, most of the time you're fine. It's just, you never know, right?
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I don't touch anything I don't know.
What you getting? Oh, what happened? You getting the shakes?
Nerve
damage. See that drip? That's a problem. We'll go to solder it. Could be a problem. Flipping wreck. Tighter than 2 coats of paint, Mom. Tighter than 2 coats of paint on there. What we got here for the other one? We got the same. Yeah. Hey, then. Not sure why it's dripping, but still maybe the bladder from the
Feeling better?
Yeah, actually I am doing better.
We just got big raises in Social Security.
How much?
I don't know, it was about $100 for each of us.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Yeah, no kidding.
So fine, about time they come up. They're giving all the money to everybody else. I mean, why not give it to the retiree guys?
You got it.
Huh?
And in the past, when the Democrats were in, they give you an $8 raise, $4 raise, and then at the same time the medical went up. The Medicare.
Oh, food, everything's gone up so flipping crazy. I mean, everything is off the flipping wall. Nutty, no?
Yeah. I really feel bad for the young people. Steve, I'll tell you, you don't hear much about them.
You feel bad for the young people. Why is that?
People in their 20s. All right?
Oh, yeah, they're going to have a hard time.
You know, they can't, I get a granddaughter, she's 30, she's married and with one kid. And
try to survive it, right? I mean, it's going to be...
You know, you're working your ass off and you weren't getting ahead. You know what that's like?
Well, you know what it is? They're making this... Their pay's not going up, but everything else goes up.
Yeah, really.
So that's right. I'll cut a little bit off of that.
I mean, we're all set. We're done, you know?
Well, yeah, as you get older, you usually set in your ways. And
we're living on any savings we got and whatever. And we're doing all right. But,
yeah, I'm sure you've done well over your lifespan, right? And
yeah.
You made a decent wage, and
yeah. My wife was a nurse all her life, and I drove hauled gas for Shell for 25 years out of the Shell plant in Fall River. That was a pretty decent job at the time.
well, we're gonna put a new gauge. Obviously, the gauges that was in there was in tough shape, and
yeah, that wasn't leaking. You know, I didn't know.
well, it was all rotted in the back, so I don't play around with it. There we go. Put in new. Yeah, I like my new truck, I'll tell you. Compared to the old one, what a flipping difference.
Yeah.
It was so much work to switch over to take the old cabinets out, I didn't want to do it.
Oh, yeah?
Well, you gotta think about it. You gotta take all the stock out of the other truck, and I mean, I had shit everywhere.
Yeah.
And then, move it all over and take on all the shelving out of the old truck, and then putting it in the new truck with all the filing cabinets and all the bins, and it's a flipping job and a half.
That's 2 days of work right there.
2 days. Took me 9.
Oh my God.
9 working crazy hours and just getting it, you know, getting up at 1 o'clock in the morning and going out there and working.
Yeah.
Took me 9 days. And I mean, those long days.
Should have called me. I would have went over there.
Took me 2 days just to empty the old flipping truck out.
I was going to say, I would have emptied the hell for you.
Flipping nuts. All the shit I got in there is fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta have everything. You gotta have every freaking thing to do any job.
Well, I don't need it, but it's nice to have it because you pull up on a job, you can make it happen, right?
Yeah. Well, I got a million tools here.
A million what?
I got a million tools.
A million tools?
I need here, and it's hard for me to do anything anymore. Hard to even do jobs for myself.
Oh yeah, you're kind of all fucked up, you know?
Yeah, it's, everything I do is like difficult.
Arthritis or whatever the hell's going on with you. It doesn't sound good.
Yeah,
right?
Well, I don't, you know, hey, I can cut the grass. And I rebuilt the front porch there last summer. That took all friggin' summer to do.
Alright, let's see if we can solder it. Hopefully. Enough to get it in there. At least that bottom joint. And that thing was on there.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I can see that.
Crazy.
I told my wife I'd never be able
I had to put the heat on it to get it off. I mean,
yeah.
and get an 18-inch pipe wrench on there.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that tight.
Well, I mean, you shouldn't have to put an 18 on it to get it off. I mean, a 14. Well, you don't know how tight the guy put it on last time he was here, right? I mean.
No, I have no idea. That probably happened when I put that big tank in. I had a different tank there. That tank's been performing well for years.
No big deal. We'll get it fixed. Other than that, it's been cycling fine, and you haven't had any problem with it.
Everything's working well. I'm glad there's not one I'm gonna make it out to your name, Steve. Is that alright?
What?
Make the check out to your name?
No, lavimoniere plumbing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to the business. Nothing wrong with that. Shut off, we'll leave it.
Years ago, a friend of mine had a truck like that and converted it into a food truck.
Yeah, well, that's not. That's a FedEx truck.
Oh, is it?
It's a high weight, 16,000 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Food trucks are like 6,000 pounds. You know, two wheels in the back. I mean.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was like that.
The reason why I buy them trucks is they could take a lot of weight.
Oh,
My other one was 14.5. Most of them trucks are like 10,000.
Yeah.
You know, but I need the extra weight because I carry so much shit.
Well, there's little things in it. Those pretty good shape.
That one there is actually a 16,000.
Wow.
Because I wanted, that's a 14-foot box. I wanted to get a 12 like my other one.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find one that can carry the weight.
Jeez.
I mean, obviously I could carry less stuff, right?
Yeah.
But then I hate doing. Go turn the water on.
Oh, you ready?
Turn the power on, yeah.
Okay, coming at you. Here we go.
Oh.
Crossing your fingers.
You said a prayer for me, so I should be okay.
Get out of the bus.
You said a prayer for me, so I should be fine. Right?
Jesus. Hey, that was a piece of work.
That was easy.
Oh, yeah?
That's slick as shit, no?
I tell you, it looks good. It's the best looking part.
Not leaking. That's what matters.
No leaks? No leaks?
No leaks.
Okay.
Thank God. Open up this valve up here. You might want to go bleed it upstairs, get the air out of it, if anything. Bleed it through the tub. Yeah.
Carol!
Looks good.
Carol!
Looks good enough for this neighborhood.
Turn the tub faucet on, let it run a little bit.
Yeah, just so if there's any air in it, it'll come out, you know? Yeah, that's good. I mean, you better to get the air out now then.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna get the electrician over here for that.
Yeah, I would definitely do that.
Anything else you suggest, I'll do it.
Nah, just you need a switch, you know?
Yeah.
On-off switch. It's not, you know. That's one thing that, certain things that you should have cut corners on, and that's one.
Now Steve, being unfamiliar with you and just what you do all the time, do you do anything else?
What do you mean?
Like if I wanted another heater in this room, a wall-mounted heater, coming off the boiler, do you do stuff like that?
Yeah, you could probably put baseboard off another zone.
Yeah.
No?
Well, I guess I could. I didn't think of that. But
That's probably what I would do. Put another zone, put a thermostat here with baseboard.
Yeah.
And then you wouldn't have to worry about it. It would be set. I mean, a wall heater's alright, but what are you going to run, propane?
No, it runs off the boiler. I got another zone for a wall heater in the other
Oh,
room.
I could do that. I could put a wall heater in, but that's got to run off another zone. It's got to have a thermostat.
Oh,
You got to do everything.
Okay.
So you're better off with the baseboard now. You don't have the motor and things to break on that.
Oh, all right.
Because it's a fan coil unit. So now you got a motor, and it's in one area.
Okay.
If you went with the baseboard, you could put baseboard here, and it'd be quieter. and it's not going to break down in the future.
And you handle valves like that?
Yeah, I could do something like that. I mean, is it cold in here? You got no heat in here at all?
No heat in this side of the house, and
Well, that kind of sucks.
yeah, it doesn't bother us too much. But I'm thinking about upgrading it.
Either that or put a little electric heater in here and run the electric heater.
Well, I got the little electric heater over there. It takes the chill out of the air. You know.
What's the matter with that?
Well, when if I have some kind of heating system in here, I'll be able to advertise the house as being finished.
Oh,
A finished basement, you know.
Yeah.
I had a buddy that's a real estate guy.
So he recommended that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can't do it because of that.
Yeah, that's right.
2 zone valves with purge stations right there. And this is only, like I said, 3/4, which is too small. To upgrade that to 1 inch.
Yeah.
And he's got flow checks up there, which you don't need it if you got zone valves, but I might put it in 1 inch here on the supply. So what we could probably do is we could go right across here, right into the other room there.
Yeah.
Right into this area, and then we could run a heating baseboard returning base. It says 16 feet.
Yeah.
Then we're 20. And we're 20, and then 4. And I could just return in base.
Yeah.
And I'll just have to determine how much baseboard I need, and I can spread it out. So the only place I wouldn't have baseboard is this little area here, but this would be fine. And we could put the thermostat on that wall there where you walk in.
Okay.
And then you'd have heat here. Now what about the other side? No heat on the other side?
Go right through there, I'll try to.
Now what's this thermostat for?
That's for the heater that's in the other room here, straight ahead.
So you do have a heater here.
Yes.
So this room's heated.
Yes.
Oh, the fan coil?
I guess that's what
Is that electric?
No, that's hot water.
So it works fine here?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I could go with something like that, but the only problem with that is you got a fan and whatnot, you know? Sometimes you're better off with the baseboard.
Well.
Unless you want to go with a unit like that, I mean, right against the wall, I could do that too.
Yeah.
Put a unit here.
All right.
A little fan coil unit.
That's what I'm looking for.
You'd rather do that than the baseboard?
Yes.
Okay, so you rather... We could put a little fan coil unit here and with a thermostat right here.
Yeah.
Just like the other room?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you'd rather do that than the baseboard?
I think so.
Okay.
You know why? The real reason is just to get ready for you and stuff. It's a lot of work. You might not. That's the easy part, but I mean.
The only thing with that is now we need 110. You got to bring an electrician. You got to get 110 volts here for that. You got to wire it.
Yeah.
It runs on a blower.
Yeah, I can get an electrician.
You're not worried about that part.
No, I got 2 brothers. She's got a brother.
Okay.
I got a friend with a kid that'll.
Okay, so that's the only little fan coil unit on the wall, and we'll go off another zone.
In fact, when the guy put the boiler in, Jonkers Plumbing came and did a nice.
He's retired. He gave me this swedging tool, which I could use. Give me this piece of 1.5 copper. So 4.5 feet long. I mean, I could use that 1.5 inches. We could use this too. Plus, he gave me a $20 tip, Miss Molly. Oh yeah, you can have lunch, Miss Molly. Yeah, you can have lunch. Off to the next job. You off to the next job, Miss Molly. He wants me to give him a price on it. He wants a zone in the basement. His little work area.